Good evening. Wild winds, wild seas, wild oats out. It's been a dramatic 24 hours in the Sydney to Hobart, with the favourite among 24 yachts forced to retire from the famous race. A southerly buster has taken its toll on the field, but not all of those damaged are giving up.
It's a direction they're not used to. Under motor, Wild Oats 11 chugs back into Sydney Harbour, mainsail down, the defending champion out.
And then we had to really have a good look at the sail, and it was just shredded, you know. So we, everyone just knew straight away that was the game over.
The 8-time winner cheered as it was escorted back to dock. Strong southerly winds achieving what most had tried and failed, defeating the favourite.
You know, we made a few mistakes. It's as simple as that.
The incident occurred around 10 p.m. last night as the Super Maxi battled 40-knot winds off New South Wales' south coast. Moments later, another front-runner, Perpetual Loyal, withdrew with damage to its bow. On board, this is the moment navigator Adrian Callahan realised her race was over.
15212.
The celebrity crew out after just hours at sea.
The boat's taking on water, so the guys have just called in and made the decision to turn around and to go back to Sydney.
Spirits lifted by smoother waters and playful dolphins this morning.
It's been a tough 24 hours. I think obviously everyone's a little bit disappointed in what happened to the boat, but can't control that.
Unfortunately we didn't finish, but that's racing. We'll get them next time.
The brutal first 24 hours claiming 24 yachts in total.
Looks like another broken sail.
The crew of 97 champion Brenda Bella mustering a wave, CEX Dolce nursing its broken mast to Jarvis Bay.
And it wouldn't be the best race in the world without conditions to test everybody.
American entry Comanche pushing on despite breaking her rudder. Owner Ken Reid telling officials, one way or another, we're going to finish this damn race. It's a long way from Constitution Dock, but the crews arriving back in Sydney are philosophical. There's been no injuries reported from the fleet as yet, and it's only 1 year till they can do it all again.
No, we're happy. We'll have a couple of beers and start talking about what next.
At Wild Oats, skipper and owner already planning the 2016 campaign.
Just start planning for next year. You know, that's just the way it is. This team doesn't lay down. It's just keep moving forward. You fall off the horse, you jump back on. So it was a big horse last night we fell off.
Charles Croucher joins us from Rushcutters Bay. And Charles, we're expecting more boats to return to Sydney tonight.
We are, Georgie. Pizzazz and Pretty Fly, the next two boats expected through the heads. I've just spoken with the crew of Brenda Bella. They're enjoying life back on solid ground at the Cruising Yacht Club next door as some of the smaller vessels make their way up the New South Wales coast. For the 84 boats still in contention, the worst of the weather is behind them. The remainder of the race should be a little easier on the boats, a little tougher on the crews. Tactics particularly important with only light winds forecast for Bass Strait and Tasmania for the next 24 hours.